Thinking about buying a yacht? Or are you spending for an opulent financial future and are thinking about how you're going to spend your money when you have heaps of them? And if owning a yacht is one of the things on your wish list, then listen up, because here is the real price of owning a yacht. Let's dive right into it, shall we? What type of yacht are we talking about? Before we start talking about buying your own yacht, we should first look at all the different types of yachts there are out there. The word yacht can mean different things to different people. For some, it could be a super yacht worth hundreds of millions of dollars. For others, it could be just a simple $100,000 trawler. First of all, you should know that there are 9 general classes of yachts out there. 1. Displacement yachts. 2. Open yachts, also called sports cruisers. 3. Semi-displacement yachts. 4. Fishing yachts or sports fishers. 5. Hybrid yachts. 6. Classic yachts. 7. Sailing yachts. 8. Motor yachts. And 9. Explorer and expedition yachts. Now, with all of these different types of yachts, you could feel a little overwhelmed about choosing which one you want. But here's a general rule of thumb. If you're a celebrity or a big business owner, then buying any of these yachts wouldn't be a problem for you. Just make sure you find the right yacht broker. If, however, you're a family man and a general manager or the CEO of a small to medium-sized business, then you would no doubt like to use this yacht for smashing that like button if you haven't done so already. But no, you probably want to use it for the family gatherings and hosting parties. For this, we'd advise you to start looking at yachts in the range of $100,000 to about $200,000. Hitting the perfect sweet spot would be getting a trawler. You can find them for about $160,000 used. The reason we recommend these is because they resemble sailboats without the deck space. They only consume about 50 to 100 gallons of fuel per year, which is perfect for those who aren't operating with a large budget. How do you go about buying one? Well, for finding a deal, it's pretty easy. There are tons of yachts for sale, and they can range wildly in price. The most important thing about buying a yacht is securing a boat loan. Assuming, of course, that you don't have the cash to pay for one. Some of the best banks offering boat loans include Bank of the West, Southeast Financial, SunTrust, and a few others. Now, you should know that you will need to have a debt-to-income ratio greater than 40%. On top of that, you should figure about 10% down payment on your loan and about a 5% APR for the next 10 years of the loan. To give you an example, if you're looking to buy a $100,000 yacht, then you should probably be looking at a monthly payment of around $1,000. That's on top of the $10,000 down payment. Now, you should also factor in safety equipment and life jackets, and this will add another $1,000 to $1,500 on that total. You will also need to factor in title fee and registration. The registration fee can vary by state. In Oregon, you have an $8 per square foot for registration fees, so that means a 20-foot yacht will be about $160 to register with the state, and then another $75 for the title fee. Some states have higher fees while others are lower. Therefore, you should find the one that best fits your needs. How much fuel will it need? This number can vary greatly depending on the yacht you have. It all depends on the fuel tank capacity and the consumption rate. Then it would also depend on the way you drive it. Lower RPMs and a normal speed will ensure you get the best bang for your buck. Well, let's say you have a yacht with a fuel capacity of 1,200 gallons. Considering the fuel average price for premium gas today, you'd be looking at a price tag of $3.34. Then this would translate to $4,008 for a fuel tank. But of course, this is only a rough estimate. The price can vary depending at the marine at which your yacht docks. Even if we look at the same state like Florida, the price of gas would vary from Jacksonville to the Keys, and that full tank of gas could be equal to $4 per gallon. Well, who's going to drive it? When buying a yacht, the next thing you should look at is for a captain, because you owning a yacht doesn't mean you'll be able to drive a yacht. If you have a large yacht, hiring a full-time captain would be inevitable, and even though your deckhands will run you between $3,000 to $3,500, the captain will be much pricier. You'll be looking at a salary of about $7,750 to about $19,961 per month. But this last figure is for the much larger boats. If you want to save some money while still enjoying a boat, you should either look into getting your own license or you could start looking for yachts to lease. You get to spend a month at sea without spending the exorbitant sums of money for maintenance fees. Speaking of which, how much for the maintenance fees? Well, for this, the figures vary depending on the size of the boat, the age of the boat, the usage, and many other factors. If we're talking about a small $100,000 yacht, then insurance would run you between several hundred to about $1,000 per year. But for the larger yachts, like a 60-foot yacht for example, this price could average between $6,000 to $8,000 per year. But that insurance can go sky high if you're looking at agencies in Florida or other popular yachting places. The same $6,000 insurance could cost you $10,000 in Florida. You should be expecting to pay anywhere between 1% and 1.5% for yacht insurance. As a general rule of thumb, you should expect to spend about 10% of the price of the yacht on yearly maintenance. So if you have a $160,000 trawler, then you should expect to pay about $16,000 in maintenance. This is for the Marina, for cleaning, the captain, the crew, the insurance, and everything in between. To have someone drive your yacht, you will need to pay about $3 per foot, plus another $3 per foot for someone to clean it and keep it tidy. Bigger yachts cost more. You need about 5 crew members to operate the 150-foot yacht, whereas you would only need your family to operate a small $100,000 yacht. A 130-foot yacht, on the other hand, could cost you around $32,500 per month just in salaries. If you don't really want to bother with all these separately, then you should definitely look for a yacht management company. For an annual fee, these guys will make sure everything is in tip-top shape and ready to drive whenever you need it. But that still begs the question, where are you going to keep it? From all the questions before, this has got to be the most important one, and that's why we decided to leave it for last. If you have a waterfront house with a ton of docking space, then you're going to save thousands, if not hundreds of thousands, in docking fees. If you don't, then a marina would be your best option, but this can be pricey. The companies will charge you per foot. The average per foot price is going to be $10 to $20 per foot for an annual contract. Monthly and daily contracts can go all the way up to $40 per square foot. So a 20-foot yacht would cost you roughly $400 per month plus utilities. And yes, the most expensive marina is Capri in Italy, where a super yacht would have to shell out $3,455 for a daily parking spot. Daily. Will it be an asset or a liability? This depends on how you use it. If you use the yacht for year-round cruises, then the yacht will obviously be a liability. If you want to start leasing the yacht, then you could look at it as an asset that could generate cash flow. It all depends on how you look at it. On a related note, what do you think about the rich owning yachts? Are they just throwing their money away when it could clearly be used for better purposes? You can tell us in the comments section below. If you'd like to see more videos like these, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon so you never miss any of them. And as always, thanks for watching, guys.